Correcting Vision with Lenses by KayScience.com. This is the cornea, and this is the lens, and these are the suspensory ligaments. The cornea is going to bend light towards the lens. So as you can see here, as light enters the eye through the cornea, it is going to bend towards the lens. So it refracts towards the lens. The lens then refracts the light towards the retina, and it focuses the light onto the back of the eye called the retina. So remember, what the cornea does, so the cornea is going to bend the light, so it refracts the light towards the lens. And the lens, this is the lens is going to refract or bend the light towards the point on the retina. So it focuses the light onto the retina. So it focuses the light onto the retina. This is a normal cornea. However, you can get corneas that are either too thick or too curved. So when light enters through the eye through a too curved cornea, what happens is that the light is refracted too much. So the light is refracted too much. And then the lens is going to focus the light in front of the retina. So it does not get focused on the retina itself. And then the lens is going to focus the light in front of the retina. So if light doesn't focus onto the retina, the image will be blurred. So if light doesn't focus onto the retina, the image will be blurred. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. The shape of an eyeball, whether it's too long or too short, can have an impact on whether or not light focuses on the retina. So what I'm drawing now is the correct eyeball length. This is how long an eyeball should be to focus light onto the retina. This eyeball that I've drawn here is too long. However, the cornea is the correct size and has the correct curvature. This short-sighted person, when they try to look at object in the distance, they won't be able to focus the light onto their retina. So the light is going to enter the eye via the cornea, and the cornea is the correct size and shape, so it's going to refract light as it normally should do. The lens will then focus the light onto what should be the back of the eye. The lens will then focus the light onto what should be the back of the eye. However, this eye is too long, so the light is focused in front of the retina. This will lead to blurry vision. This is because the light is not focused onto the retina and the image will appear blurred. So this is for people who are short-sighted trying to focus objects in the distance. So to focus objects in the distance for people with short-sightedness, they're going to use a concave lens, not a convex lens. So a concave lens is otherwise known as a diverging lens. So when light approaches the eye from a distant object in someone who's got a concave lens in front of their cornea, the concave lens is going to cause the light to spread out. It is going to diverge away from the lens, as you can see here. The concave lens is going to cause the light to spread out. It is going to diverge away from the lens. So a concave lens or a diverging lens is going to cause the light to spread out or diverge before it reaches the eye. The cornea is then going to refract the light onto the lens. So it's going to cause the light to bend back towards the lens. The lens then causes the light to refract or bend back towards the retina, and it focuses the light onto the retina. So the longer your eye or the worse your eyesight, the thicker your concave lens is probably going to be. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. So we've looked at someone who's got a cornea that is too curved or too thick. We've also looked at someone whose eyeball is too long. What is going to happen to someone if their eyeball is too short? So this here is the correct eyeball length. Okay, this is the correct eyeball length. But this eyeball is obviously too short. So this eyeball is too short. And they're going to be long-sighted, which means they're going to struggle to focus light from objects that are nearby. So the light is going to approach the cornea, and the cornea is then going to refract the light. The light is refracted by the cornea towards the lens. The lens then focuses the light onto what should be the correct eyeball length. However, because the eyeball is too short, so the light doesn't focus onto the retina. The image focuses behind the retina, not on the retina, leading to blurry images of objects nearby. To overcome long-sightedness and the blurry images of nearby objects, you must use a convex lens or a converging lens, not a concave lens. A convex lens is going to bend the light towards the cornea. So it's going to refract light towards the cornea, not away from the cornea like what a concave lens does. This light is then focused by the lens and then focused onto the retina. A convex lens is going to bend the light towards the cornea. So it's going to refract light towards the cornea. This light is then focused by the lens and then focused onto the retina. So a convex lens is going to bend light or refract light towards the retina, towards the cornea. Therefore, the image is then focused onto the retina. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Press pause to practice using those key words. The answers will follow. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. And if you're stuck, just re-watch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Visit KayScience.com for more free videos, worksheets and quizzes at KayScience.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.